Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Natique in Elk Grove, California, and NatiqueYarns.com, coming to you live on Friday. Had to think about that one for a second because when I do the videos every day, I don't have that demarcation line in my head of what day of the week it is because they're all the same now. Yeah. So it's like, wait,
I almost said it was a different day, but it's not.
Right?
Good morning, everyone.
I almost said Wednesday.
I almost said Saturday.
Oh, you were jumping ahead.
Yeah,
I was going backwards, or I was going really far ahead. I don't know which. There we go. Okay. I can see the video now. Yay. We are good. It was a little slow on the uptake this morning. It was super funny. One of my friends saw the video from me sharing our video for the first, she saw it for the first time yesterday. And she saw the bit about the ants for conducting electricity that they were pulling the electricity away from the internet.
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, I could go with that.
Yeah.
She thought it was hilarious. I'm like, well, because it is kind of funny and it's supposedly true. So whatever.
Yeah.
Please don't experiment with electricity on ants. It's not nice.
No.
Leave the poor ants alone.
Beverly, you get the smoke now?
Oh, no.
It's no fun.
That is one of the things that I am grateful for this year with how much rain we had. We have not had any wildfires yet. And I have to add yet because it's California and it's going to happen eventually, but I'll take it.
Yeah.
The longer we go without them, the better. Because it's usually started by something stupid like people's tow chain dragging the ground or wheels coming off or whatever craziness. I don't know. I'm turning this around.
Wrong paper.
I know, and the other one I already have turned around. I don't think my brain is clicked on yet this morning, you guys, so I'm sorry if I do really weird things, but I keep doing things and going, what are you doing? That's not how that works. It's never how it worked. Why? Why? Oh, yours is from Canada?
Yeah, their fires are bad right now.
Man, I didn't even think, you don't even think of them as having a lot of them because they're so much cooler than we are.
Yeah.
But just because you're cooler doesn't mean you don't have things like lightning and car backfires and all that other fun stuff. But it's poor Canada. All right, so let's talk about our grand prize, which we only have a week left to go on. We have the beautiful 3 skeins of the Summer Tweed Degrade in this gorgeous color 101. It is a worsted weight yarn. There are 202 yards per skein, so you have about 606 yards here. They come with a beautiful sparkly leopard print project bag that includes a World of Imagination stitch marker. I love the little wrist strap so you can carry your bag around with you easily. Then we have the included
Technical difficulties, folks. Sorry about that. Now we got to reset the microphone. So while Anna does that, one of our patterns is Sunset in the Desert, which is a little triangle basket weave pattern. You have enough to do this size large. Then we have which is 3 stockinette panels seamed together. You have enough to do the 40. We have more yarn of that color in stock, so if you want a larger size, you may help yourself to that.
I'm just going to let you keep going.
Yeah, I knew you were going to do that. And then we have Tablon, which is a, what do you call it, a variation of fisherman's rib. Kind of seed stitch-esque, but not quite. And this one you have enough for, I don't remember.
Any of the 3 sizes.
Okay.
You could actually make a big one and a little one because you have 600 yards. All right, I will continue with the other stuff. Thank you for filling in while I reset all of the technology because none of it's cooperating lately. Stupid ants. Blaming the ants. We have the ridiculously fun rainbow sheep of the family socks. from Primitives by Kathy. We do have these socks in stock if you know somebody who needs a rainbow sheep in their life. And then we have our class supplies tin that comes with the Natique branded tape measure, folding scissors. I'm just going to show you guys because it's so cool. Get that one all the way out. There we go. Yes, I did. Okay. Ta-da!
They're so cute.
And then you just fold them back and push. And the more you use them, that'll loosen up a little bit so it won't be so tight, but you kind of want them to start out a little tight so that they don't end up flimsy. And then locking stitch markers, ring stitch markers in small and large, a tapestry needle, and we're adding in one of our fun and glittery Natique Peep stickers.
Can you type in there to try refreshing if you're missing sound?
Oh.
I think Beverly...
Yeah, now sound and still picture.
Yeah, I think it's no sound, but I need a supply kit. Okay, Sheila, we can help you with that. Just search class supply tin and it will pop up on the website. I will, of course, put the links in the collective and on YouTube when we are done, because Anna won't let me link and camera person at the same time.
You would never be able to hold the camera steady.
No, I can do a lot of it with one hand, but you're right, it would not be steady.
We don't need to make our friends on the other end of the video nauseous.
No, dizzy. Hands full with that.
Well, because there's so much good stuff in the grand prize.
Yes.
Which, how you get entered is every time you make a purchase from the 1st through the end of June, you're going to get one entry. It's cumulative, so the more times you check out, the more entries you get. It includes purchases made here in the boutique, online at NatiqueYarns.com, and even over the phone with us. And then on Saturday, July 1st, we'll draw to see who the lucky winner is. I'm like glancing out of the corner of my eyes, like, is it right side up?
Is what right side up?
This.
Yes.
Because I'm like, I thought I pre-turned it the right way.
You did. That's why you were trying to turn the other one, because usually you have to.
I know.
Don't
I
be
tried
efficient.
to outsmart myself, and it didn't work. Or it did work, which is the problem.
I don't know.
I should stop talking, except for I'm the video host, so that's not going to work. Okay, we paired this morning Danielle's Homegrown Cowl pattern. I give up. Homegrown Cowl pattern that has this really fun ladder stitch pattern with one skein of the Luscious Cumulus Degrade in this gorgeous green. This is color 409. It's shades of like spring greens, lime, chartreuse to this like iced lime, like shaved ice kind of color. And one skein will easily make the small or medium, and you could make a large just a little bit narrower because you're about 50 yards different than the original pattern. So you just make it a little shorter. And how you get entered in the daily drawing is by doing what lots of you are already doing, interacting with the video. So if you react to the video, which I've learned I have to go very slow and maybe just do like one of each, then you'll get one entry per reaction. If you do it on your phone, it doesn't seem to have a cap on how many times you can click. Just computers. So hop on your phone to do the reactions. Then you can comment on the video for 5 entries per comment. And then if you share the video to your friends, to your stories, then you'll get 11 entries per share. And you just have to come back to that day's video to get the entries and type shared to and where. And that'll get you your entries. Then the next day, will come over to our handy dandy comment picker and see who the lucky winner is.
Nancy Ingerson, congratulations. Nancy's not local, right?
That's New York, Nancy.
Okay, yeah, I was going through my head. Yeah, okay, so Nancy, come visit us. That'd be awesome to see you in person.
She's going to someday.
I know, someday. So when you do come in person, let us know you have a prize, and we will get it from the cabinet. If you are unable to make it to the boutique in person, next time you make a purchase, let us know in the notes you have a prize, and we will get it from the cabinet, include it in your pretty pink package. Trying to label these. Oh boy, neither one of us can talk.
No, we give up.
Our lantern tassel stitch markers. These things are super cute.
I love those. They're adorable.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wonder if it's more than 5 or if it's just the picture. I think there's like 10 in there.
I think it's 10.
Pretty awesome little set there. Oh, look, you can actually see them right there. Yeah, there's at least 10 in there. Super fun.
Those would be a fun marker set to give to a knitter who's recently, like, graduated. Like, here's your tassels.
Oh, that's funny.
That's why they try not to let me out in public much.
Well, you know.
Because I got jokes and they're not funny.
We gotta have fun. We still have some copies of the Noro 22, which has got some awesome, awesome patterns in it. And the unicorn pen to make notes with. We have so many colors to share with you guys today, but I can't show you yet. Oh, but I am going to give you a sneak peek. Look at these adorable stitch stoppers we got in.
Yeah, if you haven't snooped around on NatiqueYarns.com yet this morning, this is your reminder.
Check it every day. I'm always changing things on that front page.
Because I do not have a link handy to pin that for you guys, so you're going to have to go for it all on your own.
And we have colors. I'm telling you, just snoop on our homepage. You'll find them. We got brown and white sheepies.
There's hats and cats and butterflies, oh my.
Yeah, lots and lots of colors here. Okay, there's your sneak peek. Are we ready?
Yes, I think my post even stayed pinned.
There are only black cats. That's the only color we got those. Well, I guess.
Please leave a message.
I almost said your pin is linked. We're
not okay today. We're not okay today. Send functioning brain vibes, please. Send help.
Yeah.
This is Barocco Remix, which is a worsted weight yarn, 100% recycled fibers that are a blend of nylon, cotton, acrylic, silk, and linen. I love that there's a little bit of silk because silk is a long staple length, which means it will hold the structure of the yarn so that it does not come apart. So silk is going to give it a lot of strength. The yarn is 216 yards per skein, does about 17 stitches in 4 inches on a US 8 knitting needle, and 14 single crochet in 4 inches on a US H crochet hook, which is equivalent to a US 8 knitting needle. They're the same size around. This first beautiful color that you're seeing is color number 3961, which is a gorgeous rose pink. It is a slight tweed yarn, so you can see flecks of like a bright crimson red. There's a taupe, there's some cream. Some of that is just the natural variations of the fiber, but they do mix a couple other colors in there to give it that tweed look, but they keep it subtle.
Is that one accurate on the camera?
It's close. It's a little dark on the monitor.
It's more pink than red.
Yeah, it's actually in the category of what I would refer to as a blue pink.
Oh.
Not a red pink. Like, it's a cool pink. Even though pink is a warm color, it's a cool pink.
Pink is cool.
Right? And then if you do need a warmer color, we have color 3998, which is a beautiful crimson, kind of fire truck red.
That turned pinker on my screen.
Yeah, that actually helped a lot.
Ooh, that's pretty. Uh-oh.
She's pre-looking at my links, folks.
Wait till you guys see. It's gorgeous.
Actually really like this second one that I've got that I found. Okay, so a couple projects that you can do out of Remix. This Tulips cardigan, this is actually knit out of Remix in the picture, is this beautiful diamond lace pattern that's an all-over design. You've got a V-neck front that this, here's one of the things I love. This band is knit as you're knitting the sweater. You don't have to go back and pick it up later. It's just awesome. Done. It looks like it's probably like a Knit One Purl One rib. The pearls kind of recess into the background so you don't see them, but it keeps the edge from being roly-poly, and no extra finishing work at the end. Ooh, look, they added a zipper.
Pretty.
This one takes 5 to 12 skeins for anywhere from a 31.5 to a 63, and the pattern is free.
Wow, that's awesome all the way around.
And Remix is a very affordable yarn, so it's going to make it a very affordable sweater for anybody who's like, yeah, I want to knit sweaters, but I can't afford to. Try something like Remix. Then another really gorgeous project, Emery. This is a beautiful blanket. I really like this. They took one main color and then 2 contrast colors to create this kind of almost plaid look to the pattern. They did put fringe on the end, but if you're not a fringe person, you just leave that off. Like, that's a very easy thing to alter.
That's pretty.
Isn't it gorgeous? It is a 44 by 54 inch blanket. And they must have done like a crochet border on it because there's a crochet hook mentioned in there. But if you can't crochet, just don't put the crochet border on it. That's easy. It doesn't need a border because it's mostly garter stitch, so it's not going to be roly-poly. They may have even just used it to pull the fringe through.
Yeah.
Because I don't see a border.
No.
I think they used it to pull the fringe through. So if you're not going to do fringe, you don't need a crochet hook. You just need yarn. It's 7 skeins of your main color and 2 each of your contrasts. So 8, 9, 10, 11. That's nice. It. 11 skeins for a nice big blanket. I like that because a lot of knitted blankets are kind of small, but that's a good, like, you can see you can wrap up in it size blanket.
It's a grown-up couch blanket.
Right? Not some itty-bitty lap blanket. Not that those don't have their place. But sometimes you want more than an itty-bitty lap blanket.
2 down, 1 million to go.
Oh, Melanie's in Minnesota now.
Traveling people.
Hello, Sharon. Kathy, you should definitely knit a blanket. That emery would be a great project, and Remix would make an awesome blanket. This is color 3997, which is kind of a rusty fall orange. Like a deep pumpkin. Like when you get pumpkin pie filling pumpkin, not like the outside of a pumpkin. Oh, Melanie, apparently you need to say hi to Beverly's family because they're in Minnesota too. Skipped one. Almost skipped one. 3969, which is this gorgeous peach. Hold on. I'm not in a spot where I can really give you much. Maybe grab the next color.
She's going to leave me. Is it the one you keep skipping? All right, well, we're going to take a look at this nice dark green, which is color, I can't see, 3989. Kind of a fun little mixture right there. These 3 would make the pretty blanket here. Oh, I thought you went outside for a second. I'm like, where'd she go?
Well, I appreciate that. He stopped just to check if we had packages to go
nice.
out. I'm like, okay, new sub driver is a great sub driver.
Yeah, he's been pretty friendly. All right, we got some patterns for us, maybe.
Yep, let me get the links in for you. I know, isn't that green?
Color. Sorry.
Yeah, I think I did say the color number when I put it down, but
3969.
then UPS distracted me.
Oh, that was UPS?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The mailman sub has been good, too.
Yeah, the new UPS sub is great. I've never had any driver stop just to ask.
Wait, he didn't even bring us a package in?
No. He just stopped to ask if we had any to go out.
He's awesome.
Right? I'm like, you're my new favorite. Sorry, Tyler. Okay, Mira is a ridiculously cute top. Easy. Garter stitch, a yarn over knit two together row, a little stockinette sleeve. You could make, I would probably change that to ribbing so that it doesn't get this little curl on the edge. But really fast, lightweight, summer-friendly top. And it only takes 5 to 8 skeins for, so it's meant to be oversized. So 54 to a 72. You can choose your actual oversized preference of choice. I wish they'd gone a little smaller because lots of people don't want oversized, so it's like, but I feel like this is a pattern we could easily figure out some numbers to make it smaller for you guys. So if you're thinking smaller, get 4 skeins, we'll figure it out.
Are they telling us the model is wearing a 50?
Yeah, it's gotta be.
That's
I feel like, you know, her arm's holding it down right here so it doesn't shift forward.
Yeah.
Or they've got a clip in the back, because they do that in the photo shoots. They clip things and they cheat a little.
They do.
Because I'm like, there's no way it looks that fitted on her if it's 54 inches around, because that girl's like 34.
Yeah.
I am judging them on their photography. But it's a really cute sweater, and we'll figure it out. It's very easy to adjust. And it's on size 10.5 needles, so that's a fast knit.
Oh, Karen Kashiwagi says she made that.
Oh, okay.
What size did you do and how did it fit?
Yeah.
And can you show us a picture on the collective?
Do you have a project that we can link to?
Right. That's an Anna top.
Right? And then this one's really cute. Rain Check, this ridiculously cute and simple vest. It just has this little diagonal eyelet line. Look how cute this is.
It's very cute.
It's just one little eyelet line on one side, so it's asymmetric. I love the way they did the back neck so that it's not up really high on the back of your neck. And it's just simple stockinette in the back, nothing crazy. So very easy garment.
You could machine that.
Right? Even the eyelets, folks. It has 9 sizes and takes 4 to 8 skeins.
That's awesome.
Like, both of those tops kind of need to go in Anna's to knit list.
Yeah.
All right, let's do some more colors. Oh, Jackie said she made that too.
Oh, nice. We want to see.
Post projects in the collective.
That one's pretty.
This is a beautiful turquoise, 3977. I love the way the red and the pink pop in this one. Gives very, like, Southwest turquoise vibes. Like, you know, those little veins that get in the turquoise and a little bit of brown. Then we've got this deep oceany teal, color 3984. And a beautiful cobalt blue, aka Boss Lady Blue, 3982. I think we might have to start a new line.
We are.
Running out of room. Running out of room. This, in my next couple links, I have a great one for Karen O, so hopefully she is watching.
Beverly, are you talking about this one? Because it's actually peach.
It is kind of a peachy tan, but there will be a more neutral tan coming soon.
Yes.
Because depending on the guy, they may feel like this is a little bit pink. It's not pink.
No.
It's peach. But, oh, hi, Karen. But, you know, guys can be a little picky about their colors, so I've got another tan coming soon that would be probably a better guy color. Much safer if they're remotely picky.
Yeah.
Okay, this one's for you, Karen.
Oh, no,
my friend Zoe.
I saw another one similar this morning.
Yep, this is my friend Zoe. It's garter stitch, eyelet increases, which are just yarn overs, and then this beautiful yarn over border at the edge. It's one of those that's done flat, and then you just seam this short little section of maybe like 4 inches in the middle to turn it into a cowl. And this one skein.
Nice.
And the pattern's free.
Done.
This one might be a good one to add to your the holidays are coming faster than you think they are knitting list. Because I don't know how we're in June already, but we're almost halfway through 2023. How'd that happen?
Don't know.
So start knitting your gift now before it's too late. The Lonely Tree Shawl. This is a Susan one.
That's pretty.
Lots of beautiful leafy lace. And I know we say lace and half of you guys tune out because you're like, eek, scary. It's not scary. Just use stitch markers. And worsted weight's a great way to learn lace because your stitches are bigger, easier to see.
I bet that's a big needle too.
Look at that beautiful picot bind off. Yeah, I think it's like a 10. Oh, they said a 9.
That's big for me.
2 skeins.
Awesome.
That's it. 2 skeins. For the Lonely Tree Shawl. Yeah, Lisa, heck with June. It's almost July. I know, that's my point.
How much yardage? 216 on here.
So lots of smaller 1 skein wonder projects out there. Plenty of only 2 skein projects out there. Okay. Then we have... We'll let the motorcycle go away because that was loud. We have color 3927, this beautiful denim blue. Then for the purple people, Susan, excuse
you
me.
Okay there?
Yep. 3973 with the pretty red and pink highlights in that one. The stitch markers are your friend in anything that has a pattern to it because, as we've discovered, counting is hard, especially if you're trying to like conversate and knit at the same time. My Saturday class has a joke about conversation is the enemy of concentration.
Ooh, yeah.
And I feel like that needs to be a bumper sticker or something.
I bet that came from one of the teachers.
Probably. But, oh, I found so many fun projects, you guys. Francis, I think we've featured this one before, but it was too cute not to share again. It's a really simple T in the front, little garter stitch panel down the middle. This is actually knit sideways, so your rows are going this way.
It? I hadn't noticed that.
And then this gorgeous, like, curved overlapping back. She didn't tack hers down as far, so she's got like a little peekaboo in the back of hers. So you can kind of adjust how revealing the back is. But yeah, you can really tell on like a lighter color like this one that it's knit sideways. Because your garter stitch lines go this way.
Is it garter or reverse stockinette?
I'm assuming garter, but I could be wrong. But it's a 31.5 at 3 skeins to a 48 at 4 skeins.
Nice.
See how affordable projects can be out of this yarn? And then Kohanzi cowl. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. But look at this beautiful stitch pattern. It's like little slip stitches with the yarn in front to create these beautiful little chevrons.
Oh, it's knitted. I want to turn the camera, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, I can't. None of the pictures are turned the direction of knitting because like this would be like your cast on or bind off edge. So you're knitting in the round, going this way. But yeah, all the pictures are sideways, unfortunately. And this one, 2 skeins. Can't seem to figure out where to click this morning.
Oh, I know.
I'm even closing tabs as I go. All right, I'm coming up on that beautiful tan I was referring to. First, we have this gorgeous kind of olive khaki, color 3968. And then the beautiful tan. This is color 3903. This is the one that I'm like, that would make a fabulous guy sweater. Totally safe. No risk of them being like, it's kind of pink. You know, they don't all sound like that. Don't come for me.
Yeah.
I have family members that sound like that, therefore I can say that.
Does that one work for you, Beverly? Oh, yeah, we got a heart from her.
Yay! Okay, a couple more fun projects, including another blanket idea. So, Kathy, if you didn't like the multicolor one, this making plans.
That's cute.
Really cute, simple one. It's a seed stitch border, then a stockinette panel, then this kind of just textured stripe sequence that's like 3 rows of stockinette and then a knit one, purl one section. Very easy to do. This gal, 5410 Studios, if you like or want to like making blankets and want them to be easy peasy, look up her patterns. They're great.
Birdie.
And this one would only be 3 to 12 skeins, depending on if you're making a baby, all the way through what they call a 2X, which is 49.5 by 60.
Wow.
That's the way to do it on a blanket. Then we have the Old Flames scarf. This is a free one from Chris Crafter. Really beautiful, like rippling waves lace pattern. Some people did it in self-striping, so you could do it out of like a Noro too, but I do think the pattern shows more in the solids.
That one's a little distracting.
Yeah, that one's a little crazy.
That's pretty.
But the solids, so much better. That one's not bad. You could do a Cumulus Degrade.
That'd be gorgeous.
But this one skein.
One skein Cumulus too.
Yep. One skein of a lot of yarns.
Pretty. Might need to do that one too.
Right?
I really do love Cumulus.
And then a couple more in the neutrals category. We have this beautiful kind of like chocolate gray 3933. You can see little like chocolate flecks in the tweed, but kind of more of a cool gray background. It's like that color that you would want to call it like wolf gray because it has the warm to it, but still that very neutral gray tone. And then last but not least, we have 3993, which is a really pretty charcoal. I really appreciate that with the neutrals, they did not put weird colors in the tweed. They kept the tweed neutral. Because when you're going for a neutral, you're going for a neutral. You're not going for neutral with primary colors. All right, I got a couple more projects to link for you guys.
Let's see if we get it all in one picture.
As soon as I figure out what I did with my tab.
There's everything. Oh yeah, if you look at these two together, you can see the difference.
Yeah, it's like one is just much more neutral than the other. Okay, the Clary baby blanket for those who get bored easy.
Cute.
It's like a sampler blanket, and it's really pretty whether you do it all one color like this or in multiple colors like this.
You know what I find funny? If it's a blanket, we call it a sampler. If it's anything else, we call it Casapinka.
Except for she has a blanket. She has two blankets now that are basically samplers, so we really should stop that. But look, she's showing it in different yarn weights too, so you can change the pattern. So if you want it to be super fast, like double strand remix and do a chunky one. Because she has instructions, you can tell by the needles, for various yarn weights. And you're at like the 4 to 6 skeins category for a 28 by 33. That's the Clary baby blanket. And then last but not least in projects, we have the Definitely Diagonal scarf, which has this beautiful like arrowhead chevron pattern. It's just really pretty.
I like that one.
Yeah, that one's a good example of the pattern too. Like it's blocked well, they laid it out where you can see the whole thing. I'm like,
Perfect.
Thank you, knitter, for having a really good picture. And you could probably get away with doing one skein, just maybe stopping your increase repeat like one repeat early to stay within one. Because it's pretty long, 70 inches. You could easily have it be a little shorter to make it one skein. And that's another free pattern. All right. We will move on to showing you guys what classes we have coming up, because I think we have all of the current samples up.
Karen worked her magic for us. Oh, we have to show them the display behind you.
Right, isn't it? I love this display. And, yeah, thank you for mentioning that, because this cute little top is done out of Remix. Did we put a tag on it yet? I don't think we did.
No, it's too new.
So we'll have to, when Susan does the after video linking, she'll put this one in because I don't remember what it's called. I feel like it's by the same designer as the Entre Shop.
I think Karen sent me a link.
But I know we have the link somewhere. But very easy, not even one skein project for your tiny humans in your life.
And the adorable sheep bag.
Right? The project bag, she's got these beautiful flowers. They're not real, but they sure look like it. And then the grand prize right here. Like, she just does amazing display work. We're going to have to keep her.
And Dolores on the other side.
Right? With her set of knitting needles and a book on knitting. A pile of pretty pink yarn.
She's ready for her next project.
All right, so coming up for classes, we have La Mer de Carré on Tuesday the 27th, so that's next week. This one is a DK weight cowl that is all about doing a lifted increase. Very fun and fast project, and there's really not that much homework. You have to pre-knit a tiny little border, and then you're good to go for class. You could bump up a needle size and do it worsted and make it out a remix, which would be really nice. That one is via Zoom from 11 to noon. Then we'll come back to Lemon Spritz because it's on the other side of the room, but we have Knitmas 1 coming up on Saturday, July 1st in person, so in the boutique at our beautiful round table from 3 to 4 p.m. This one takes one skein of Barocco Dash. Really fun assigned pooling technique, but done with bulky yarn, so you're getting a super fast knit. If you're not local, we also have a Zoom version on Friday, July 7th from 11 to noon.
Beverly, the yardage for which project? This one is one skein of dash. And this one, between 246 and 492 of DK weight yarn. You could use worsted. It's a cowl, you know.
Bump up one needle size, do worsted if you want. No rules.
There's our giant pearl bag.
I love those bags.
Yeah.
And then Knitmas 2 is coming up in person on Saturday, July 8th, and on Zoom Tuesday, July 11th. This one is a really good one for those who are like, I want to learn Fair Isle, but I don't want it to be hard. Because you have a little bit of knit, 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 couple rows of Fair Isle, knit, 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 couple rows of Fair Isle. So you get to pay attention, take a break, pay attention, take a break.
Pretty awesome. It's a fun knit also.
And that is done out of one of the lusciously soft cashmere coloring box kits that we featured yesterday.
Here's the inside.
Yeah, and you can tell by like right here's a good spot that it's literally only 2 rows of Fair Isle and then take a break. Then on Friday, July 14th, we have the Casting on 3 Ways class. So if you're wanting more ways to cast on, this is a great class. We're going to do the German twisted cast on, a ridiculously stretchy cast on, and why do I always forget the middle one?
I don't know. I don't remember any of them. So we're, I don't know.
It's in the class description. I don't know why. I always forget the middle one. And then on Friday, July 21st, we'll have the It's All in the Lace cowl. This one has probably the most pre-work of any of our classes that we've had you do, but it's so fast and easy. Susan and Karen were racing and did all of the initial garter stitch in a night. So if you sign up for the class a week before it starts, you'd still have plenty of time to get the homework done, because it's just to do this garter stitch section that comes up to the lace. And then we'll teach you how to do the lace part in class. Because you don't need to learn how to do garter stitch. I'm pretty sure you all know that one already. We're not going to waste a class session on teaching you garter stitch.
2 samples.
That one is DK weight. This purple and lime one is soft lino. This gorgeous like sage and speckle one is Cosette. Then we'll come over to the other side because in case you've forgotten, oh, thank you, Sharon, cable cast on. That's the third one.
A little quick peek at our cashmere kits for the class.
Yep. So then we have the Lemon Spritz Tee. That is the Olive Knits 4-day knit along this year. We say 4-week knit along because that's doable. 4 days is you're going to give yourself a knitting injury. Please don't. Marie Green is a professional. She's got a lot more hours of knitting under her belt. Her hands are conditioned for that. Don't try to do it in 4 days. I did that once. It wasn't fun.
It's not fun.
It actually took me 7 days, and that was like, I will do this.
That one took me 9 days, and I figured out I couldn't do it before.
And this one is a sport weight. You could use fingering weight. It's 22 stitches in 4 inches, so use a yarn that you like at that gauge, and you're good to go. Really beautiful leaf lace design on the torso, the little leaf ties on the sleeves, stockinette in the front, reverse stockinette on the sleeves. Very fun. This one was a really fast sweater. It just wasn't a 4-day sweater. And mine is out of Sonata. The class is Saturday, July 1st, 15th, 22nd, and August 5th. 4 sessions to cover all the bases. Oh, and Karen said the cute little baby vest is called Trifling Thing Bolero.
I will find it. The yarn on the counter, that yardage is 216.
Remix? Or do you mean something like the pink behind me or something? Because we got yarn on the counter all over the place.
This one's 216, the other's 400, so.
Yeah, the other one's smushy cashmere, just in case. Just in case, we'll cover all the bases. This one is smushy cashmere, fingering weight, 400 yards per skein. This one is remix, worsted weight, 216 yards per skein. I'm like, let me just do both, then we can't have missed it.
Right.
All right, and then the last but not least question of what are we wearing?
I love how you folded yours.
It just kind of did that. I didn't even really try this morning. Normally I go look in the mirror. Today I just threw it on and hoped it was good enough.
It's very cute.
So I'm glad it behaved itself. This is Untamed Magic. This is a worsted weight cowl that I'm actually going to add to the class calendar. This is a crochet one. I have to take it off so you can see the shaping.
Oh my, that's fun.
It's like short rows. Because there are no short rows. It is the height of the stitches that makes it look like that. So it's lazy short rows. Or efficient short rows. And it's done with 3 colors. If you were to do remix, 1 skein of each of the 3 colors would cover all your bases. Oh, hey, Shelly, I have family in McCall. Hello. What you doing up there? So really fun, and we are going to add Untamed Magic to the class calendar probably in August because July is running out of room already because Knitmas.
Yeah, true.
Knitmas kind of hogs all the space, so this one will have to go in August. And then I will turn this around. That was awkward. And show you guys what Susan is wearing.
I'm like, I can clip it out of YouTube, but not Facebook.
Oh, Shelly is visiting family. Her parents live there. Oh,
Nice.
hi, Shelly's parents.
All right, this one is Kitation by Casapinka, and we'll have to grab the 2 colors we just... She's going to go backwards and grab it.
I can grab.
Reach!
I can grab one.
Yeah, so we just got to restock on these 2 colors, which are I'm drooling over.
I know, this is the color that I really wanted that sold out, and I'm like, oh, now it's back. Now I can't rationalize not buying it.
I know, right?
Before I could rationalize it because it was gone. Lomony Lime and Scorched Lime.
Lomony?
That's what it looks like. Ooh.
I put lemony on the website.
Well, lemony makes more sense.
I know, right? Okay, so here's
the Lomony.
The Kitation cowl shawl. You guys didn't see the face I just gave Anna.
As we mentioned, we can't talk today. We're sorry.
Yeah, there's a start. It starts down here in the little tippy bit.
And then you start increasing. You do have a little decrease line down the middle. You've got some slip stitches. You've got some slip stitches. You've got some slip stitches. They're all just variations on slip stitches, really.
Except this one.
This one's got a little bit more.
It's got a little passover
to it.
Yeah. This one was super fun. I just love all of her patterns. This one was fun. That one was fun. More slip stitches. Here's the name so everybody can spell it. It's like Citation only with a K.
All right. That is that, you guys. We did it. We covered all the things.
Woo-hoo.
We may have sounded like goofballs several times because we can't talk today, but we did it. Ta-da! All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll go start pulling your orders and see what kind of remix you fell in love with today. And get ready to open the boutique here in about 10 minutes. So we'll see you guys again tomorrow. Have an amazing day.